Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello everyone, and coming to you today from the largest stadium in the Balearic Islands, the Visit Mallorca Estadi. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Mallorca facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it looks as though they're going to go with a 5-4-1, but the wing-backs will get forward when they can, and the two wide midfield players will join the striker, which would then make it a 3-4-3.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. And now they get the ball rolling. Eder Militao. Eduardo Camavinga. This is Kroos. Carvajal. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rudiger. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, super piece of play. But stout defending when it mattered. Well, they've given him too much space. And Benzema in the middle. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Pablo Maffeo. Well, possession ceded. Molanes. Now Ruiz de Galarreta. Pablo Maffeo. And he takes it on. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Toni Kroos. On the ball, Rudiger. Eduardo Camavinga. This is Kroos. Carvajal. With a textbook interception. Morlanes. Take it away. Federico Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Rodrigo. Modric. And he's broken free. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see again, Modric plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and Benzema finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. He's given it straight to the opposition. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Opportunity it is. Well, a fantastic counter-attack as they move through the gears, but not a brilliant end product.
Well, everything looked good until the finish, but that shows how dangerous they are on the break.
Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Could cross it in here. Morlanes. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Federico Valverde. No chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Pivotal moment defensively. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and he controls this shot so well. That's a really good half volley and an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Now sending it in. Well, did his job defensively. Very quick thinking there. How can he take them on and beat them? Could be. It's still alive. Well, no damage done. Toni Kroos. Here's Valverde. Oh, he's given the ball away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Vinicius Junior. And there it is, the half-time whistle then here at the Visit Mallorca Estadi. Well, Karim Benzema has been a top striker for so long, it really shouldn't surprise us that he's excelling in this match, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire, full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
And so... well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Committed challenge. And he was in the right place to intercept. And he knocked it over the touchline, so it will be a throw-in here. Modric. Firing it towards goal. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Morlanes. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Valverde. Karim Benzema. Toni Kroos. Kroos! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. He takes aim. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Just the challenge that was required. Dani Rodriguez. Plenty of running room in the wide position. It comes to nothing in the end. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Ruiz de Galarreta. Toni Kroos. And now Rodrigo. Karim Benzema. Can he do it? Pivotal moment defensively. Morlanes. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. But quick thinking defensively. Modric. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Benzema. This is Kroos. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. 20 minutes remaining. Now what can they do from here? And the cross smuggled away. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Modric. And now Rodrigo. Karim Benzema. Nicely timed tackle. Modric. Karim Benzema. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Kroos. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
Kroos with the corner. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Who can he pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. Rudiger. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Oh, good-looking run. Great pressure to win the ball back. And that's a straightforward stop. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Modric. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Danny Rodriguez. This looks more than decent. And a useful cross. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Toni Kroos. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. This is looking threatening, but timely defending when it mattered. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Rodrigo.